Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Radiant Lightning. So she is the real true dual wield character. Okay, I said the real because Zeno is global exclusive. So let's compare her to Zeno. And if you take a look on the attack stats, it is about the same. Okay, they get same 160% attack boost. Their defense and spirit about the same for health and MP. Okay, Lightning has 60% health, but that doesn't matter. And the key difference here is still Zeno is still the best because he can get 200% through dual wield without needing anything. For Radiant Lightning, she only gets 50% through dual wield, but yes, because she needs to equip her Trust Mastery Word. That means she has 150% to dual wield, the same amount PG Laswell gets. And as an extra survivability, Lightning get 30% physical evasion. That is something good, especially if you want to use Rivera, okay? Because you can make Radiant Lightning into your AoE physical tank. And she also has 50% lightning resist, which is useful on today. And basically, those okay. The rest are simply standard. Maybe if you equip Odin, you get 50% Esper bonus stats. This is nice because Odin is one of the best Esper for physical attackers. But let's say if you want to give your lightning beast killer, then you need to equip Ifrit. At that time, you won't get benefit from that 50% bonus stats, okay? And yeah, that's it. She has 3 LB regen per turn, which is nice, but maybe that's not needed because she can fully recharge her LB gauge easily using her cooldown ability. Enough about stats, now let's talk about her abilities. So Lightning able to chain with Absolute Mirror of Equity, Bolting Strike, and Aureal Ray, and the strongest is Absolute Mirror of Equity. She has 3 Mirror of Equity abilities, but the strongest one is Relentless Assault. Okay, and you can imperil 120% using her other Absolute Mirror of Equity and imbue yourself with Thunder Element. So yeah, I know maybe it is not a problem for a dual wielder, but let's say if you want to equip 2 non-elemental weapon, that it's not problem because she can imbue herself with Thunder Element. And it is also a setup skill like Zeno, but the setup is much simpler, especially on the global, where they give Lightning an ability to double cast her abilities. Okay, you can use Defying Destiny and Paradigm Save on the first turn. That will save you much turn, okay? Because on Japan you need to use these two on different turns, so you need 2 turns, but on the global you only need to have 1 turn. And on the second turn, use her LB because her LB will gives you 3 times LB damage and imperil 120% thunder resist. So you don't need to use your other Absolute Mirror of Equity because you will imperil the enemy resist with your LB. And then use Stormblade to get 1 times damage modifier, or maybe if you think that's too small, you don't need to use that, okay? And use Relentless Assault too, okay? You can do both on the third turn, which is possible because global get double gestalt. And she can deal 39 times damage, and because she's a dual wielder, 78 times damage, which is insane. Not insane, okay, but I mean it is higher than Zeno. Zeno deals about, yeah, if not 32. So yeah, I think Lightning is the first character that surpassed Zeno, but again Zeno have triple cast. Her Bolting Strike is also really strong because it can deal 18 times damage per cast. So again, it is better than Esther because Esther Bolting Strike only deal 8 times per cast. So yeah, she's also very good with Bolting Strike. But again, you need to do a setup to use your bolting strike. Luckily, the setup is about the same. Use 2 cooldown abilities, use LP, and on the third turn, use Storm Blade. And finally, you can unleash the full damage on the 4 turns. For Aurel Ray, I don't think it is that good because the damage, like you can see here, only 25 times. Okay, it is not bad, but it is lower compared to Absolute Mirror of Equity. And the reason you want to use this cooldown is to refill your LB gauge, so you can use your LB immediately to boost your damage. Okay, so enough about her chaining abilities, really good. Now let's talk about her other abilities like cooldown. So the first cooldown ability, Lightning Strike, is kinda useless because you can imperil better using your normal ability. So why do you even bother with this? I don't know. Next, Divine Destiny and Paradigm Shift Commando. So these are a setup abilities for your Bolting Strike, Mirror of Equity, chaining. Okay, so nothing much you get. Yes, you get an immunity to attack break, but maybe that's not that important. You also get 250% attack boost, which is very, very high. Okay, this one is useful, guys. Okay, so very good setup skill. And yeah, make sure you use this on first turn on every battle, especially on tough one. Okay, on raid event, you don't need to use this because you can simply kill the enemy using your attack immediately. And the last, Paradigm Shift Ravager. So this is the cooldown ability that make her into good breakers. Okay, you're gonna break 60% for 1 turn, and on the next turn you will able to break 1 enemy stats by 70%. And because you can use double cast for your break, that means you will break 70% for 1 stats and 60% for another stats. But the interesting thing here, on the next turn, you will break 70% on the stats, on other stats where you break 70%. For example, if you use Paradigm Shift Ravager, and on the next turn, you break enemy attack and magic, okay? That means 70% attack break and 60% magic. On the next turn, you will automatically use 70% magic break on enemy. So that way you have 70% break after 2 turns setup. Okay, really good if you cannot fit any breaker on your party. Okay, this is what makes her really, really much better than Zeno. Sorry guys. For LB, they're also good. Make sure you level up this to the max if you plan to use lightning. First, because you gonna use this frequently to increase your relentless assault damage modifier. And second reason is this will imperil 120% lightning resist, which is insane, guys. And only 30 LB crystals, it is easily achievable. Okay, so yep, I think that's enough about abilities. Now let's talk about equipment. For equipment, it is simple because you simply give her sword and gun, and those two are kind of good on this game. Okay, you can get many attack boosting ability for sword and gun, and there are also many lightning elemental guns, okay, for newbie players. But for whale, you can equip executioner. Maybe this is the only, yeah, maybe she is the best character to equip that Prompto STMR. If not, I don't like it at all. Okay, because most gun users are two-handed, and the rest is same. Like other offensive characters, focus on her attack and dual wield. Okay, if you have Adam Jensen Trustmaster TF29 agent, that's very good because you can get 60% attack boost and 20% through dual wield. Okay, really good. My conclusion for lightning is finally a character that able to surpass Zeno. Okay, because like you have seen before, her absolute mirror of equity damage per cast is higher than Zeno. Okay, I know you may say Zeno has triple cast, so he is better on bursting damage. Yes, you are correct, but I believe if you average the damage on every turn, okay, let's say, what I mean by that is, if you see which character will be better after 10 turns, I think the answer is Radiant Lightning. Okay, and remember, Radiant Lightning also able to become breaker for your party, something that Zeno cannot do. So yes, Zeno is really powerful even right now, but really guys, I think it's worthy to replace your Zeno with Radiant Lightning. But again, if you already have Zeno, then I don't recommend you to pull for Radiant Lightning. I have said that you should pull to get her Trust Master reward. Yes, that's correct, but really guys, I forgot to mention this, not forget, okay, I just know that, yeah, my tips for you is to buy the Trust Moogle from Gapra Whitewood event, okay, that way you don't need to pull Lightning. You can use that Trust Moogle, max it to 100% and use Prism Moogle to get Lightning Trust Master reward. That way you don't need to get Lightning and can save your Lapis for stronger attackers, okay. For now, simply stick with your Zeno and Esther. Yes, Lightning is better, but maybe you don't need her if you have those two. Okay, same for PG Laswell. PG Laswell is really good after Awakening, but really guys, if you have Zeno, Radiant Lightning, or you plan to get Radiant Lightning, then I don't think wasting your latent abilities, latent enlightenment points on PG Laswell is good, okay. I think it's better to save those points and use it on future characters. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FX Fierce God. Bye bye guys.